The common raven is found pretty much everywhere. So to be a good point of comparison for birds of different regions that are of a similar creed. And despite the prevalence, no one seems to be able to identify one from a similar looking bird when you spot it out in the wild. So to help you out, I will show you the standout features of this bird so you know what to look for on the first episode of How to Spot the Common Raven. With its wingspan ranging from 116 to 118 centimeters, its length 56 to 69 centimeters. It looks double and a little bit more than the American crow. Dude looks like you can eat him if given no option. And with its heavy extruding beak designed to rip flesh, odds are it could take a chunk. Though compared to a wolf, its slim pickings aren't to draw a reason for significant mass of these less social birds, as birds want to be fed. And adult common ravens are either singular or have mated for life, being alone when eating or in a pair. With only a significant sized dead animal breeding large groups, thus are less sociable than the average crow, while juvenile members do mostly fly in a flock for the numbers and to help break out of juvie. With a clear, distinguishing detail between the youths and their forebears is that of the look of gloss on their feathers, with the juvenile having no gloss and their feathers showing a wider variety of colors, with dull browns around the chest, with adults having a coat of yacker on vibrant black. Thus in the sun, they can appear to be quite shiny, while on the ground, puffing up its feathers as it's calling, and in the sky, falling or flying with all it's got, above ground level from tree to tree and branch to branch, further than soaring down past coasts, over grasslands, and into deserts. The general areas for bulky wings flapping heavily, with extruding feathers, and a wedge-shaped tail are shown while air radiates past, all these feathers giving this bird lift, and flying into your sight. What a great way of looking at it. Walk in a specific desert to see one specific bird. Keep trying. Don't give up. They'll come to you eventually, or to your dehydrated corpse, as food is scarce in the desert. These in-depth insights and more at the Raven News Network. Those environments being where it can be found. Well, these are the general aspects of the common raven that separate from other birds, with its behaviors being youthful in groups, with older ones being in pairs, and play throughout, and around humans it seems to stay at a distance. However, if you were to want to see one, is your city in the northern hemisphere and there's a forest near it, you'll probably just see one out in the open without having to die in a desert or get jumped on by an alligator walking the coast, or jumped by a bear in the forest that was close by. And while the common representation of the bird being death is purely symbolism unless it tears off your bandages from your grizzly bear encounter, you just need to know what you're looking for to reminisce on your fear. Wait, does that mean this video is pointless? And that's the best send-off for the first episode of How to Spot the Common Raven.